Hi, my name is Hildy Tow. I'm the Director of Education at Woodmere Art Museum. Every summer we do an array of children's studio classes. And this summer, after watching how children interact with Dina Wind's Spring and Triangle, which is a 30-foot plus sculpture that's outside on our front lawn, we decided to create a class inspired by the art of Dina Wind. So we began this class with the children, introducing some of Dina Wind's sculptures. We have pictures on the wall, but then we went outside to Spring and Triangle. And we looked at how Spring and Triangle not just interacted with the environment, how we could see angles and how the angles were reflected in the trees of the branches, but how it looked different from all different sides. And so the class started off with them sitting down with their sketchbooks and drawing from Spring and Triangle, which the kids thoroughly enjoyed. We talked about negative spaces and the positive spaces and all the different considerations Dina had to make in terms of balance, and how this one beam that extends up to the sky has a circle, has a triangle, and then there's a knot. We talked about how it was enlarged from a 39-inch piece sculpture to a 30-foot piece sculpture. And then we came inside and they made these amazing paper sculptures. We explained how Dina would go to scrap metal yards and junk yards, and she would find, her work was metal and how she welded things together. But we started off simply with paper sculptures because we wanted them to get the idea of looking at all sides as they put together these abstract forms. So they had bins of cubes and columns, and they could put punch holes in some of the shapes, and how she used spirals, and how so much of her work is based on these abstract forms that are distinct, that come together but stay separate, and how they soar up into the sky and they create all this movement. Some of the pre-cut shapes came right out of Dina's sculptures, because we were trying to make them realize how she used the teeth of a saw to create a sculpture, or that how she looked at one form and put it together with another form and it spoke. And it was about creating relationships, transforming a black rolled piece of paper into something else.